Hey, I'm Kev Care, Mr. Come. Welcome to Ride 3. It is finally here after being delayed and after Milestone. I've not had the best year personally on games. Supercross was pretty good. MotoGP 18, MXGP Pro, Gravel, not as good. But Ride 2 was a decent game. It's the only game I actually played in the series previously. I didn't play the first ride because the optimization looked absolutely abysmal. But in Ride 2 it's improved and it played pretty well. And so I expect even better from Ride 3, especially as this is the first Ride game on the Unreal Engine, which they've released all of their games on this year on this Unreal Engine for the first time. So let's see how we do. So in case you're wondering about the graphic modes, I'm playing on PC. So these are my settings for the moment. Got VSync off, everything on high, Ultra for Bloom. Not sure, do I want that on Ultra? I could just put it on very high. Same for particle effects, I'll just put that on high.
Speed, competition, and a whole world of motorbikes to explore. If this is what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. As a special welcome, we've set up a competition under the scorching sun of Laguna Seca. And for the occasion, we'll lend you the bike, a shiny new Ducati Panigale V4.
Okay, I like my Ducatis. Even though I would admit, at this moment, I'm not the most knowledgeable about bikes. I'm a big bike racing fan. I know MotoGP's right up there, Moto2, Moto3. That system is probably the best system in the world for feeder series. Along with we had it throw in Red Bull Rookies Cup and with the CEV that they have set up in Spain as well. That's a fantastic ecosystem we've got to promote talent and evolve talent and make sure they get up to the MotoGP level. You've seen that with F1. No doubt they've copied them. You've seen it with IndyCar. You see it with NASCAR. You see it with a number of series all over the world. You see it with the TOCA package here in Britain as well. But I do love motorcycle racing. Not the best with motorcycles though. Knowing road bikes, knowing that in general. I mostly know them off, say, super bikes. That's mainly where I got my knowledge from. So I'm not the best at distinguishing, say, a Yamaha from a Kawasaki, a Suzuki from a Ducati, but hopefully I'll learn along with you. You can tell me off down below if I'm saying incorrect things about your favourite bike. No doubt I will, and I apologise in advance now. So what is my name? I believe my name is Kev. That's what I've been told. And then surname. Can we edit that? There we go. Kev Stone. I'm not trying to go with that. Should I actually go with my real name? Said to your person, challenge your skills in a test ride right now. There you go. Or it could be from Jamaica. Let's see. Do they have the Philippines? No doubt they're not going to have the Philippines, of course. But it can be from Thailand. It'll be from Zimbabwe. Philippines are bike mad. Where my family live in the Philippines, that's kind of the main way to go up and down the mountains because it's so rough and bumpy. Along with the jeepneys. It could be from the African Union instead. So where should I be from? Should I be from the Isle of Man? So race preset. I'm not sure I'm ready for Extreme or Champion. We've got Learner, Rookie, Standard, Expert, Champion, Extreme. So you just keep it on Standard for this first race. As we're around Laguna Seca. Love this track. And if you want to learn about the Panigale, there it is. With 61% of premises expressed by visitors to the Milan show, the Panigale V4 was voted the most beautiful bike at the EICMA 2017. It took the place of the 1299 Panigale, which certainly would not turn out to be a decision to regret. Thanks to a combination of style, technology and performance, the first standard production Ducati with a 4-cylinder engine features a nifty engine derived from the MotoGP bike, and that is a beautiful engine in a MotoGP bike. For a counter-rotating drive shaft that is rotating in the opposite direction to that of the wheels, and the 4 valves per cylinder. With Desmondromic Distribution has a power 214 horsepower at 13,000 RPM and a maximum torque of 124 Newton meters at 10,000 RPM. And then lots more as well about the shocks, and it's like the standard design, talk about the engine and the brake system as well with Brembo. Let's head to the Laguna Seca. Let's see how we do then. So let's look at bike settings. Oh, we can't do anything. God's sake. Let's look at race settings. Can we change this? So we've got 3 of that. It's AO difficulty. At least we've got the slider. Thank God they've learned from MotoGP. And then it's like it's up to 120 for extreme difficulty, all the way down to 0. So should we set it out? I think I set it at 90 previously when I tried it out on MotoGP, and that was a disaster. So should we try at 80? Difficulty balancing. Ask every time. Off track A. Do not need that. Always have pro physics. Anti-wheelie. Get out of here. I like my manual tuck-in. Like my manual gearbox, and I have no rewinds either. I might switch rewinds on for like the first time ever, because there's a bit more casual. There's no cool way against a bunch of Italians. There's an American on a Yamaha. I do know that Yamaha bike. If I said FR1, recognise the Honda as well, and the Kawasaki and the BMW. Maybe because they're all recent bikes and all based in World Superbike as well. As there you go, 3 laps. And Laguna Seca 80% difficulty. As hello, shiny new bike. This is pretty cool. Getting it down. Got traction control on full. As we get going. You have all the on-screen hubris as well for this first race. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Not the biggest fan of that either. Just testing the crash physics, you know. As all these bikes are so understeery. Now with Ride 2, those physics were kind of derivative of MotoGP 17. Now that was on the old engine. The previous MotoGP game, it might have been actually MotoGP 16. I can't remember now when Ride 2 was released. It was last year, wasn't it? That's a beautiful sun. So I expect these physics to be kind of derivative of MotoGP 18. That's too much speed. Okay. Taking our own line. Let's go through Rainy. And then through the penultimate corner. We are gaining quickly. They're getting a bit slow in front. Trying to nip down the inside, not quite working out as we've ended our first lap in last. As I always do in these games. Start off poorly as we get to no 9th. Hello. So they're very slow into the Andretti hairpin. As we block off the inside. Where's the bike going? I know these are road going bikes, but still. Feels like we're riding washing machines at the moment. Not a high performance bike. But we're getting into the rhythm of this thing. Halfway through the race. And it does kind of feel like MotoGP 18 physics. Let's go down the inside of 8th. Almost losing the rear. Hey, if it's good enough for Zanardi, it's good enough for me, okay? As we got Lombardi in front. So the lead is getting away a bit. So you really get it slowed down for the final corner. And there we go, nicely smooth execution on the power. Now I've got to remember they're pretty slow into the first corner. So you just try and dive down the inside of 7th. Right at the inside of 6th into the next corner. As we get all the way down to 1st, that actually really does help with the turning. Get it down to the lowest gearing. As we try and get down the inside of 4th as well. It's going to be the greatest comeback ride ever seen round here. As we get into the podium places. Really having the trail break though. At the moment. There's all the fighting back. Hello. So he tries to make the move into the corkscrew. Hello, Rossi. Let's all clip some dirt. Can we get past 2nd? Oh yes, we can maybe win this from last. That's all beautiful drive. Into the final corner down the inside. Block their line. Yes, the race is over. Victory from last. I'll take that. Best of a 125, so a couple seconds quicker, and it's like the most riders. So we're probably at least 90% difficulty. Maybe even close to 100. We'll see. There's all rider profile. Let's check this out. Oh, maybe you don't want to check that out. Let's look at the replay, shall we? I don't actually often show this off in first videos, but let's actually look at the replay. So it looks like replay system very similar to actually the Supercross and the MXGP. It's not like the MotoGP, because I can actually see you can use photo mode in this instead of actually, not using it like before. That's a bit accurate crash. But I do like this presentation with the little ride logo in the top as well. Looking pretty nice. And now I have to say, Milestone have really improved the replay systems over the years. I remember when they first did the MotoGP games in 2013, that replay system was terrible. Like, cross cuts everywhere. It was not very pretty at all. It was very unrealistic as well. It looks a bit more grounded now, at least. As we've got nice background music as well. This is me. You can watch me riding poorly, stylishly, at least. But we'll just follow this forward up, just see all the different replay cameras we've got. Of course, we've got the onboard cam at the front. Do love this cam when they show it in broadcast. And oh, that's a beautiful camera shot into corkscrew. Look at that line, perfect. I'm just inventing, they have rallycross. I'm trying to do that for bikes as well. So, that's just a joker. That's how you do that. Let's say I'll get into our rhythm, but yeah, definitely need to use the lower gears much more. Definitely need to be careful under braking as well. As what is this camera with the warp distortion? Okay, that helmet cam I'm not feeling. It might be good in VR, but not in 2D. So here we go. Let's look at this elegant pass down the inside of the pipe. Get out of here, son. Just like they teach you at the VR46 Academy, I guess. So that is the replay system, and that is our first race.
Now that you're warmed up, here's another little surprise. You're about to receive a free bike to start your adventure into the world of Ride 3. Choose the one that best suits your personal biking style.
Well, we've got the Honda CBR 300R. I recognise that livery at least. And the Kawasaki KL SM 450F. As you can see, we've got different categories: sport, motard, sport bike again, the Suzuki, the classic Suzuki RG125F. And then an even more classic name, at least for me in Britain, the Triumph Street Trim, the naked bike. So, I do like my Hondas, do like my Kawasaki, do like my Triumphs, do like Suzuki as well, in certain categories. Especially when they're around Suzuka, they're pretty good around there. Suzuki, I almost think, well, Yamaha's even better at the moment, but Suzuki's been decent. So, shall I go with the Honda? Go with Old Faithful. Yes, please.
You're the sporty type, aren't you? The 300 is a newer category that won't let you down. Welcome home. Here, you can take care of your bikes between races. Take your time to make yourself comfortable. Once you're ready, how about trying the career mode?
Oh, this is pretty neat. That's even better than my bedroom. Can I move in here? So much better. You actually got room round here. I can barely walk around my bedroom. No, you got a nice place to store the bike as well. Put the leathers up. Some cool posters. Oh, I can change my personal data. So, I'm Curly from the Isle of Man. Oh, let's see. Let's see the customization then. This has normally been very weak for Milestone. We've only got 5 faces to choose from. I'd say that's not that good, again. How many different hair types? Only 5 again. We get the buzz cut, we get the pubes on top of the buzz cut, we get our short hair, we get our slicked back hair, and we get very fuzzy hair. The graphics are a bit weird at the moment with the lighting. Once again, the lighting's a bit weird. I remember this in Supercross as well. It made some of the faces look incredibly weird at times. So, shall we go with... I guess we go with that. I guess that's closest to my actual hairstyle. Beard. Oh, we've actually got 6 styles. How generous of you. You've actually added another style. So we've got the full beard. I know for some reason, underneath, it's a bit shaved. I'm guessing that's the kind of full handlebar then. We've got the stylish stubble look. We've got the goatee. We've got the stash. And then we've got the stubble and nothing at all. So, I guess I go with that look. No, I guess I go with that look. There we go. That's kind of the closest to me. So, home outfit. This is actually pretty neat. Is this all the clothes we've got available to us? I do like the light blue, though. Can I choose this? There we go. Then trousers. I like how they've gave us more customizations for the clothes rather than, you know, your actual character. But again, it's nice seeing this as... Let's go with that. I'm always so stylish like this. At all. I'm really not, but... There you go, loud red shoes. Then race outfit. So we got Street 1, Street 2 with a little bit of blue, Racing, Racing 2, Supermoto. So let's check these customization options out. Bloody hell, look at all these helmets. I know, again, they're mostly the same in just different colours. It looks like, but damn, there's a lot of them. Which is good to see. Normally choose Nolan helmets. That's pretty cool with the map of the world. I have to purchase it. How many credits do I have? We have 10,000. I'm not sure. I'll just stick with the default. But let's also look at visors then. That's pretty cool. Mirror blue, do I have to pay for that? 50. What a rip-off. Good. And then leathers as well. Let's see, we've got a crap load of these as well. Again, mostly the same, just in like different colours, but at least it's good variety, good choice. Maybe not variety is the word, but good choice at least. And then gloves as well. I'm not sure why they don't just have the option of one type, and then you can choose the colours from like a list, drop down list. I don't understand why Milestone just keep having it like this all the time, but... And those are trousers, don't get much at all. What about shoes? Not too much. Oh, hipster shoes, get out of here. What about racing then? Is that again, same options? Looks like it is. Oh, that's a pretty neat helmet. 1,500. Not sure I want to spend any money yet. I mainly want to get bikes. I remember I was not very good at that previously. That's the helmet I use. MotoGP 18. Pretty nice looking helmet. And again, got the same options on the visor. What about racing suits? Oh, I do like that bright colours. See, the idea is just to blind the opposition, you know? Make sure they know I'm there, you see? As scrolling across. What was that letters? That's pretty nice. Indie letters. And again, it seems like it's 5 choices here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Actually, just stay with this one. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 choices, but it's just a range of colours. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like 5 choices, but again with a range of colours. Again, just drop down lists. You got the slider thing going with the Dilverty. Why not drop down list as well for colours? But again, at least they're giving us a range of colours, I guess. That's the main thing. We don't just have like white and blue. So that's what, knee sliders. And then boots as well. And then but not being that impressed at the boot selection in MotoGP 18. Seems pretty similar here as well, I'll say, just from scrolling along. And in Supermoto, finally, let's check this out then. Of course, I know it's at the wrong thing. Oh, is that the only Supermoto outfit I can check? Oh, here we go, helmet. So again, I expect this to be mostly from Supercross. And again, it's like 1 or 2 helmets actually on Fox. Normally I choose Fox helmets. Oh, that's pretty nice though. Look at that. Again, just behind the opposition. That's what you got to do. So let's actually scroll along. I'm doing a bad job of showing this off, aren't I? But scrolling along, you can see there's mostly Aviator 2.2, VX21 Airs, Impacts, V4s. If there's one thing that Milestone have done really well as well this year, is they've actually got decent music in the background. I remember when they had the like royalty-free music in the background. That was not good, those dark days until this year. But they've actually got, I guess they've got licensed tracks in the background or just better royalty-free music in the background now. But yeah, it sounds decent now, and that's only around like 3 choices for goggles. That's a bit disappointing. And only 2 choices on suits. Expected a bit more than that, especially when you look at the customization in, say, Supercross or MXGP Pro. I expected much more choice than this. Again, just 4 different types of boots. So that's the customization. Here we go, riding style editor. Start with both feet, right foot, left foot, both feet. Oh, braking leg out. Here we go, yeah. Cornering standard, shoulders out, elbow to the ground, body out, balanced, old school. I think we're body out. Then Supermoto cornering, definitely leg out as well. You got to kick the opposition sometimes. You think they're going to take a nice apex, just kick the tyre a bit, you know. Oh no, you're sliding. Let me just go down the inside. See? No pro tips. Now our racing numbers, let's see. Surely I can just type this in, actually. If I select it, can I type in? No, I actually have to scroll. Oh, for God's sake. Again, or just a slider, you know? At least it's only up to 99. I was thinking it was in Supercross where I could go up to like 999. That was ridiculous. Trying to set my number, but normally 27 or 23. So choose 27. And then get my blue colour on. I'm a bit colourblind, so if this is purple, I apologise. But there we go, that is blue. And that is our guy. So we also got downloadable content, some DLC. So we've got the Aprilia, got BMW, got Ducati. I think it's Italian, German bikes, I think, and French as well. So yeah, you got quite a few. And look at that Suzuki. Oh, that is a super bike, isn't it? That looks gorgeous. But that is kind of the options for the DLC. As we can proceed, and next time we will try out career mode as, where's the options editor? Here we go. So let's get rid, make it miles. I'm an imperial bastard. Get rid of the map, position indicator, rev counter. Do not like ghosts. I do not like being haunted. Get rid of rider names as well. Rev counters on laps. And just set this to how I normally have it. Of course, I showed you the video. How about audio as well? Get rid of replay music. Don't normally have that on. I'm going to keep it like that for the time being. But if I find that the volume is too loud, especially with the music, then I'm going to turn it down. And then controls configuration. Let's see, using the controller. Rear brake is A, gears are X and B. What is Y? Y is tuck in. Traction control increase up and down. View up and down as well on the right stick. And it looks like it's all your standard controls as well for the controller. I used to don't have to remap this anymore. I remember for a time, gears used to be like A and B, A and X, which was really annoying, but now it is just normal. Vibration normal or low, keep that on normal. I do like my vibration, has image configuration as well. That's just the brightness, auto sync, and everything else. But I hope you enjoyed the first look at Ride 3, trying to show you all the customization as well, try to show you a bit of the bikes too, and of course the racing as well. I'll be back with career mode. I'm not sure if that'll be tonight. I think that'll be an episode tomorrow. We'll really be getting it, but I do like this with us just relaxing in our home. Love this in the menu. Hope we have this in MotoGP 19, us relaxing the paddock here, and that was pretty nice. Being in the motorhome, looking out, maybe wander through the paddock as well. Probably asking too much of Milestone there, but yeah, I'm liking the look of Ride 3 so far. The physics, not so much, incredibly understeery. So probably got to figure something out on the settings like we have to do in MotoGP 18. But again, if you like the MotoGP handling, you're probably going to like the Ride 3 handling, or if you can adapt to it like I kind of have in MotoGP 18 by testing out different settings, then I'm sure you can get the riding style you want in Ride 3, as well as I've tried to get in MotoGP 8, and still not fully comfortable with MotoGP 18 physics, but I'm getting there, and I get the feeling that's going to be the same battle in Ride 3, but it's looking nice at least. It's running smoothly, it's looking all good on this Unreal Engine. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.